What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Raymond Chaka Forever. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm back with another video. Before I get into this video, I want to remind everyone that I need a link to a different playlist in every description box. Take a moment to click on those links, run the views up, run the thumbs up, run the comments up, and if you feel the need to share the playlist, feel free to share the playlist. If you like my channel, find my content helpful, take a moment to subscribe and turn on post bell notifications. That way YouTube will notify you every time I upload a video. Today I'm about to the story times, and I'll share my thoughts on my aunt accused me of stealing from her. Yes, my aunt accused me of stealing from her. Now all this is taking place around all the same time of me getting released from jail, all in a month. Not even a whole month, not even a full month yet, living with her. You know, and it's just wow. You know, I share everything that goes on in my life just to run my views up, and share my story, keep my testimony alive, this journey through life. You know, life is a big journey, and my journey has been a journey. But one morning last week, I woke up and in the middle of an argument between my aunt and her granddaughter. I ended up going downstairs, seeing what was going on and everything. They ended up talking, you know, they was talking and everything. And she ended up telling her granddaughter to go upstairs to get her piggy bank that she keep a bunch of change in, that she was saving for whatever particular reason. Come to find out, when she brought the piggy bank downstairs, the big pacifier piggy bank that she brought downstairs to her, and and the granddaughter was like, you said there's a bunch of quarters in here. I don't see no quarters in here. I looked up too. It was full of change, but you didn't see no quarters. I thought it maybe was mixed in, but the quarters should have been right on top, according to my grandma, my aunt. She raised her hair about that, just, oh my God, going off about that. You know what I mean? And your granddaughter mentioned, you might want to check the gold dollars in your purse to make sure nothing to do with me. So I'm like, wow. So she got gold dollars who sit around the house, you know. Whole time I'm asking myself, why this money just sitting anywhere around the house? Why is this sitting anywhere around the house? That's my $1 million question. With the world we live in today, how people come to y'all to get sticky fingers, nobody should have money just sitting around the house. Nobody, you know. So the granddaughter checked the purse, get the little Ziploc bag of quarters, put in my auntie's hand. She going like this with it, and check the weight. She said it feel like something missing. So she go to count the gold dollars, come to find out $11 in gold dollars missing, plus quarters missing out her piggy bank. You know, and first thing she says, her son did it. Every time he come over, every time he come live with her, something come up missing. Things just start disappearing out her house. You know, and as she got more and more upset and got hyped up, amped up, she went from blaming him to blaming her son and me. And I'm looking like, with a big WTF expression on my face, like, how the hell did I get involved with this? You know what I mean? So I ain't sitting in front. I want to see, did she slip and say that? Did she fully think that through and say that? Or, you know, I wanted to make sure before I started defending myself, you know. And as the argument going on, and the granddaughter trying to fill in what's going on. This is your son, Emo. This is what he do every time he come over here. He take stuff from y'all. And she's like, yeah, it is. But at the same time, he's not the only one here. You know, I know you didn't steal from me, which is her granddaughter. She knows she didn't take it, which is my auntie. And that leaves Raymond and my son. Yeah, this is what my son do, but we don't know for certain that he did it. I'm looking like, what the hell did I just hear? You know, so that's when I said, like, hold on, look. With all I'm already going through, what would happen to me since I was in jail? Do you actually think I'm still $11 in quarters? I mean, $11 in gold dollars is a bunch of quarters from you. When you see me getting people sending me money through Cash App already. You know, I'm pinching every penny that I'm getting in. I'm pinching every penny. Why would I take the time to steal like that? You know, if I'm gonna steal from you, think about how many times you let me use your Cash App card to go to the store. I could have got everything off your Cash App and disappeared. But I'm not that kind of person. I know how real karma is. I know what we do comes right back around. Everything you do to people comes right back around you some kind of way in life. I don't need it on my life. I don't need that. She said, that don't mean nothing. Then I get to think, okay, I don't know why I'm being accused for this at 45 years old, but it's like the first time I've been accused in my life, my 45 years of living for stealing. And I'm thinking now, like, she probably included me as an option that took the money because the other aunt said that I'm a drug addict. Didn't say what drug was on, just I'm a drug addict. So that could be the reason she added me to it. So now my auntie and her granddaughter going back and forth about it. She's trying to clear up. Now you can't blame everybody. You can't punish everybody. She's making all these new rules and whatnot, and just took it to a whole other level. But yet the granddaughter trying to calm her down, talk some sense into her. She wasn't trying to hear it. She wasn't trying to hear it. So time goes on. I'm like, I'm mad now. I'm upset to the max. I'm 45 years old. I'm getting accused of stealing some quarters. Who knows how much in quarters? And $11 in gold dollars. And a 45 years old grown man getting accused of doing something like that. You know what I mean? I got a backstory to tell y'all about what I'm going through, what happened to me while I was in jail, but I want to get the start away right now, so, I'm at work mad. I can barely focus on work. I'm that mad about being accused of stealing, $20? And she was saying at her own mouth, that was enough for him to buy a bag of weed, a $10 bag of weed, and a couple of blunts. Okay, and I'm like, hey, you for certain that your son did this, why am I in the equation as well for an option that could have stole your money? Some change, less than $20 in change. You know what I mean? Like make it make sense. It won't make it sense. So, let me see, that was Tuesday last week. And she just came to me, today is Friday. She just came to me Thursday or Wednesday to apologize. You know what I mean? It's sad that it took all this, that her granddaughter had to really sit down and talk to her like a 20-some-year-old talking sense into a 60-some-year-old woman. Like, make that make sense. It should be the other way around. The 60-plus-year-old should be talking common sense into the 20-year-old. But it's reverse. It's reverse. That's the world we live in today. And she told me she was wrong, but I didn't think the apology was sincere because it wasn't more than like a couple-minute conversation. I don't think it was sincere, but I accepted the apology because the Bible says for God to accept your apology, you gotta accept apology from those that trespass against you. So that's the only reason I accepted the apology. You know what I mean? Like, hey, she wanted to apologize. Just let that be what it be. Now, question: can we all live under the same roof safely without issues because of that? You know what I mean? If you accuse me of that, what else would you accuse me of doing? You know what I mean? And that's something I don't want to go through. So I'm treading lightly, playing the hand lightly, but that just really had me like, wow, I'm getting accused. First a rumor that I'm a drug addict. Then I'm getting accused of stealing less than $20 in change from you. Make that make sense. You know what I mean? Make that make sense. That really rubbed me the wrong way where my mind was just, wow, my mind was all over the place. Like, literally, my mind was literally all over the place. Even after the apology, that's still at the back of my head. Like, you already accused me of stealing from you. Hopefully you don't accuse me of nothing else while I'm living here with you. And like I said, I accepted the apology, but I won't forget it. I won't forget it. You know what I mean? I won't forget it. I won't forget it. I don't care how much time go by, I will not forget that I was accused of stealing less than $20 in change, quarters, and then $11 in gold dollars. I won't let it. I won't never forget that. I don't want to share that story time with y'all. Just keep my journey going, keep my testimony going on. You know what I mean? Keep my testimony going. Like, I got a testimony. For a shout out video the last Sunday in October. Y'all tell me in the comment how y'all feel with this situation, and I will give y'all my shout out video the last Sunday in October. If you like this story time, take a moment to subscribe and turn on post bell notifications. That way YouTube will notify you every time I upload a video. I do leave a link to a different playlist in every description box. Take a moment to click on those links, run the views up, run the thumbs up, run the comments up. And if you feel the need to share the playlist, feel free to share the playlist. I got plenty more stories coming about everything, different thing I'm going through. I'm not putting the word all of my business, but some of my life story I'm using to make money off of.